Oh shit. Alright, we're chilling for a sec. My god, what is up? We're gonna be testing some audio. Voice a little, hold on. It's hot, okay? Alright, stand by. Is it softer now? It is. That means the mic is working. Okay, hold on. Okay, that could be huge. Here, we're gonna do the by the way, what up? Hold on, where what up? Oh no, don't change. Okay, we're gonna do the we're gonna holy shit, hold on. No, no, not that. What the fuck? How's it going? The only problem here that I didn't anticipate is now I got a little dangler. I got a little dangler. You know what I mean? So I wonder if that's gonna be loud. No, no, no. I got it. I got it. Hold on. I think that'll be good. Okay. Tape camera to discs. Okay, we're gonna do the check. First I'll do this. How many hats do I have? I mean, I pretty much own every time I go disc golfing, I'm just like discussing. So I pretty much just use this one. Like, do you just mean in life? I don't know, maybe four. Does this sound like I'm thumping the mic? Yeah? Dude, this shit is okay. This is working off rip. Okay, here's the next test. Mic check, mic check. Chickadee check, microphone check. APL was better on inbox than Hutch. Check, check, check. Surely you guys didn't hear that, right? Oh, shit. Okay, good. Well, then I'm mic'd. What up? I said we're gonna do some we're gonna do some disc golfing today. Bit of we got the fan going. You can probably hear it in your right ear. Uh, it's an attempt at disc golf stream redemption. This is the course where the camera overheated and I was struggling with the Streamlabs mobile app. So the fan should be going. Also, there may be air conditioning blowing right now. We're just staying cool for a minute. What's the spiel? Um, yeah, redemption here is just can I live stream a round? This is an 18-hole course. It's like five, 6 out of 10 on the difficulty. So it's a significantly harder than what I've been streaming at. Um, so we're just gonna go see what we can do. But the redemption will be, can I get a stream done here? Uh, 18 holes. It's a long ways. Um, what up, Kilbosa? I saw Flip in here. Discraft sponsored Flip. Top of the morning. Frost. Shooting under par today? No. In fact, I wish I would have checked before my phone suddenly became busy, but I've never shot par here. What up, Devin? Angel? Thumbles? People will be trickling in. As usual, because the Twitch app works so much better. What up, Firmter? Oh, also, how's the squash? That's a good question. The connection will be tested today. I think it's okay here, so we'll see. But that's another part of the test. Also, Silent Kill, thanks for the Prime. Because I'm using the Twitch app, there are no alerts. So I'm also it's bright as fuck. Kurjan, how's it going? So I'm popping in, checking on chat when I can. A little hard to see. I can't hear the alerts. So if somebody's like, "Why didn't he shout me out?" Let them know. Appreciate it. You rule. I don't think there's games tonight. The PC update is I am I'm gutting the PC. I'm tired of all the I'm tired of having to double troubleshoot everything, double trouble, double spearmint, because I can't trust that the CPU is not failing, and the CPUs don't fail the same ever. So it just exponentially makes troubleshooting everything harder. So I'm back on the AMD train, baby. I'm back. So the components finish coming in tomorrow. Should be on the new rig for Friday stream. It's not really a new rig. It's just I'm swapping out a CPU, a motherboard, and a GPU. So that's pretty much a new rig, but you know how it goes. If you build PCs, you know that's basically a new computer. But 3090 Ti retiring. I figured if I'm going this, I mean, dude, replacing a motherboard is the worst. It's the worst because it's the last thing to come out, first thing to go in. Fucking sucks. I figured if I'm going whole hog, I might as well just do the thing. So yeah, AMD, um, the Ryzen 7 9800. It's gonna be a banger. And then, dude, it's 5090 time. Atlas is psyched because he's just licking his chops. He's like, dude, do I get this? Do I get this? Do I get this? So anyway, that's a second build I got to do is gut his and swap everything in. Anyway, I'm a PC pit crew for the week, but for now we might as well play a little disc golf. Also, I've learned my lesson. I got to go before it gets busy. So let's ride. Um, let's get the batteries, the discs. Whoa, 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 whoa. I just want to, I'm curious if the fan is working. I'm flipping you around for a second here. Hold on. Okay, fan is working. So I think we're going to be good to go. Nearly a crotch shot. Learned my lesson last time. Implement TTS for disc golf alerts. You know, that's actually, Lanzaga, that is not a, normally TTS and I are not best pals, but maybe I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Let's. Fuck, dude. Do I have all my shit? I don't need this. Let's lighten the load up as much as I can. All right, I'm coming around. Let's put you there. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. Oh my God, you can hear me singing all the way around the car. Let's do this. This. Oh, we're doing the whole nine today. Yeah, dude. Not today. Chiggers. This is a neighborhood. I can't just be shouting slur adjacent sounds. I also don't know this course as well, so I may get lost. That's exciting. There we go. Perfect for found footage horror and hoping I'm out before it's dark. Can I get the camera in the shade? I don't think so. Not right now. We gotta go fast. We gotta go. We gotta go. Go then. All right. Case, wallet, spectacles, testicles, wallet, and watch. Let's go. Lock the car. Is it hot? It is a warm one today. There is some shade out here, which is gonna be nice. Could be critical. We got the natives out. I mean, does it get any more disc golfy than that? Chilling in the parking lot, throwing back brews, bumping music, and then driving home hammered. It's beautiful. That is my microphone swinging around. That's what I'm trying to avoid. Did that dude look with the white shirt? He looked like Charlie. That's funny. All right, I think I beat the crowd, the after work crowd, but not by much. So we're gonna double time it. What up, Ginger? How you doing? Get a hole in one? Oh my God. Dude, we're about to begin. Oh, yes, Pyrotex. I can't not film a bathroom. There you go. The bathroom. Okay, Orlando. Yeah, it's a well, it's not any hotter than it has been in the past. How do I want to do this? I think like this is handy. Do I beat the tree hitting record? Here, it's very likely. What up, Badge? How are you doing? A billion months? It's been a minute. Welcome to the great outdoors. Yeah, so the way this works, hole one, you are here. You got to check it out, and then this makes it. Is that a fucking Band-Aid? Jesus Christ! You got to curve it hard right around there. I'm lucky if I can get it over the used Band-Aid. Honestly, am I going fan? I'm going closed circuit water cooling. I've had incredible results with that squash. I do like the look of custom water cooled systems, but also I'm not building this for show, so I just need it something that's gonna last a long time and I can put together quick. Okay, way up there, way to the right. Some of you know the drill now. I put in a disc, hopefully just for this. Oh, I don't even have to hunch down next to the phone now. Remember, I know this is the blind leading the blind. If you know, you know. But if you don't, I'm a rank amateur, but the basics are righty backhand, curves off to the left, righty forehand, curves off to the right. All right, here we go. So I need this to go far right. See if I can do this out of the way. I think I hear people waiting. I need it to just go way up and around. Forehand's a work in progress, so. Went right, but it's a little long. I'm gonna try one more. Try one more. Also, bad line. We're just going to go for it. Throwing them into bushes. That's going to be the name of this entire uh, round. Throw into bushes. I've lost so many discs here. All right. Let's see here. On this, even on this exact hole, even, the discs just vanish. Okay, got one. Anybody? No. Okay, we're good. Ow. And we got one over here. Hopefully you can still hear me. I just slammed the microphone on a branch. I'll check when I come back here. There we go. Can you still hear me? Yeah. Okay. Good. All right. We're warming up here, figuratively. Let's throw them again. I'm going back to the tee. I need the forehand practice. I thought somebody was coming up, but nobody's there, so we're gonna go again. Yeah, yeah. The camera was not set correctly there. You're supposed to be watching me smash around through the underbrush. Here, maybe I'll set this here. So you can kind of see where I'm going. This is the inside edge, this bush right here. So I'm trying to go, in fact, I'll show you, why not? Yeah, my little fuzzy mic friend. Trying to get this. This is the visible fairway. You can see the inside shrub there on the inside of the turn. Then it's a pretty hard turn, and it's a ways back there, but there's the basket. So I need something. I have never even come close to birdieing this, but a par is rare. So I got to do what I did. That last first throw was good, but actually too straight. I need to lean it more to the side, maybe throw it higher. This would a turnover backhand. You're absolutely right, but I do not have that in my arsenal. So I'm making do. I have not explained that either, but one of these days, one of these days. For now, I'm keeping it simple. Sark A gay. I'm the proto guy. Okay, I'm behind you. Don't be afraid. And let's throw another couple. Oh, shit. Okay, you saw nothing. Here we go. First one going out. All right, high and fly to the right. Wait. I almost backhanded that. That would have been bad. All right. Hyzer at forehand. Here we go. High to the right. It's way short in the middle of the trees. That's the white one. Here's the blue one. I don't even know if you could see it. It was so high. Here's the blue one. Harder, lower, lean it to the right. Here we go. Okay. Oh, that's the one. Okay. That's what I need. Let me grab my Gideon's Bible. And then we'll walk. Happy Tuesday, by the way. Did I drop that yet? I don't think so. And we're off and running. 18 holes to go. What up, Jenks? How you doing? The mic is peaking. Hold on, I can turn it down. I'll turn it down 2 clicks. We'll see if that helps or if it's too low. Okay. All right, so we're up to the bend in the road here. And look at this. This is one of the best I've ever thrown on this. The blue disc. We're going with that. Um, and then as per usual, from here on out, there's no more fudging. So I usually grant myself a decent first shot, and then it's all downhill from there. Right now, I need to find the other disc. I'm thinking of, I'll leave the backpack here. Um, Maybe I'll bring you in a little bit. See if I can see it. Always 2 off the first. Yeah, I go. Although on the last hole, if I birdied this after throwing more than a few, I don't go higher than a par. I birdied on that last round we did after throwing a bunch of warm-ups. We counted a par. I'll fudge it, but I'll only half fudge it. Here we go. Yeah, but two off of one. That's pretty normal. Let's find this disc. It went high and then tucked back in. I see it over there. So this would be not uncommon, but also disastrous to play from here. I got to be aware of the mic because I will scrape it off in these woods. Okay. All right, there's our lie. Kind of another thing you'll notice about this course is it is um it is actually kind of scenic, but it is what up, Skelly boy? It is yeah, there's nature. It favors these rocky fairways. So it does chew your discs up. I think it looks kind of sick though. You'll see more of that as we go, but Let's go. I'm racing. I'm racing the clock. Putting. I saw somebody ask, "Why is he putt more than once?" So this is different than driving more than once. We're scoring now. The first one is the keeper. So, and the others are just practice. All right, here we go. So this drops down behind the basket. Kind of dangerous. Safe place to lay up. Um, I might give it like a little half run here, but because this is just such a this is so far. I think maybe I'm 65 feet. I have a rangefinder. You know what? Let's fucking ping it. I'm curious. Let's get an accurate reading. Now I'm curious how good my guess was. 21 yards, 63 feet. Not fucking bad. Okay. Check in with Chad again real quick. What up, albino? Smacking chains, stimulating brains. Hopefully. I love that some of you have picked it up, are giving it a try. I'm actually going to hedge my bets here and move you. Um, I'm moving you up. You're not going to see the whole shot, but you'll see the landing. But at least this way the phone's in the shade. Peeking again. One more click. You got it. Oop, one more click. All right, there we go. All right, you're about 20 feet up in front of me, but you'll see the disc come in hot. Here we go. Putting. All right. And a couple for good measure. Just a couple spoons full of sugar. Come back. Nope. Okay. All right. I hear natives. Goddamn natives. First one's the keeper. Flip that baby. Little ASMR. All right. A half fudged par. We take that. I don't have my scoreboard as usual, so I'm keeping it in my Gideon's Bible. I don't even remember what all the pars are or distances on this course. So we're just going to count strokes. Hole one, three. On to the next. Read us a Bible passage. For God so loved the birdie that he gave his only begotten putter. All right, out of the shrubs, onto the path. I think this is the way. We'll see. What up, Fleeting? How's it going? How the heck are ya? Barricade in the house as well. What up, barricade? All right, I think I take this. Um, yeah. Short, super short, narrow fairway, low ceiling. The basket's on the other side of that berm. So there's a number of ways you can attack this. Mine is I throw it at that berm as hard as I can and try and skip up over it. If I miss, if I go over the berm, I really lace it. Your disc is a mile past the basket. So there's just not a lot of room. So here, I'll set you here. And hopefully you can see which tree I hit. It's okay. That's right, Fleeting. It doesn't really matter. But that's why it's all about I'm a disc golf communicator, you know? I try and explain the hope and the reality. Hope, hit that berm, skip up, put it in, easy birdie, Bob's your uncle. The reality, I'm gonna throw it up, it's gonna hit one of these trees, possibly get lost forever. All right, here we go. I'm gonna try a standstill. Throw on my little straight as hell MB1 here. Love this thing. And let's see. If I can even get to the berm, it's awesome. Here we go. Here we go. Throw it down. Keep it low. Keep it straight. That's always my challenge. Low, straight. I think I hit the top of the berm. If I didn't, then that disc will be in Oklahoma. Oh, I got caught on a shrub. Keep it low. That's I try and emulate my favorite player, Calvin Heimberg. He throws these low line drive laser beams, and I just think it's so sick. I don't have any of his mojo though, but that's what I try and emulate. All right, we're walking down. Here's the berm. I kind of like walking you down like this because then you can kind of see, and it gives you a little bit more of a three-dimensional look. Hey, that's actually not bad. In fact, here, look at this. I'll walk you over to the basket. So this is the basket, but behind the basket, with like relative to the tee, it's a drop off. And if your disc even comes up here clean and skips, you just skip like clear down there, which I've done a few times, and that's always a bummer because you always like, dude, that shot was sick, and then you get up here and it was too sick. Your only crime was being too sick. Barricade, hope you're rocking and not freezing as you tend to do. What up, Gag? How you doing? This one was actually pretty sick. It's still low percentage because I'm a trash putter, but let's see. Let's flip this baby. All right, just send it right on in. Don't send it too far. Right on in, not too far. That's what I'm talking about. That could have been bad. And that is over the edge of the cliff. I made the one that I made the one that counts. Even the putts are a little scary on this one. Okay. I like that. Make the one that counts. Let's get a little practice strokes in here. Shake hands with the basket. There we go. All right. We'll take it. Any any birdie I can manage to pull off, I'm loving. 2 on 2. Next. There's our green. We just jog over here. And I believe we'll confirm on the sign. We're on hole 3. It's all so faded, but we are on hole 3. This one is kind of cool. What up, Darth? So the hole is sort of center mass behind that oak. So you kind of got to zip it out. If you can do it a few different ways. I'm going to throw an understable disc that hopefully off my backhand will drift to the right before hooking up back to the left. That's the theory. That's the advanced theory crafting. Um, we'll see how well that goes. I might move you up, put you in the shade. Darth, hope you're rocking as well. All right, I moved you forward. I think it's more valuable. The goal, get it to go towards that tree, drift to the right, and then hook left. Overstable anhyzer, that's the pro move. Yeah. I don't got the juice. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's get it down there. I got to throw this one hard, which means it could go anywhere. Drift right. Okay, we'll take it. Never fully. I threw it too low, so it didn't have time to come back to the left. But I'm off the tee. We're good. What happened to the PC? It's just been giving me increasing problems. And as I was going back and cataloging the my video recordings, I'm just seeing it over the past couple months dump more and more. It makes me incredibly suspicious of the CPU, but also having that loom over me basically squares the troubleshooting efforts because then I'm never sure if it's just the CPU wilding out or strange one. Peace out. So anyway, I'm tired of dealing with it. We're gonna tag it out. All right, over the goalie. Our tee was up there through that gap, dead center. You can see from where the disc is, I would have loved for it to just have a little height and curve back to the left, but it's not the way it worked out. Look at this. This course goes back and forth across this sort of floodplain. It's kind of cool looking. All right. Yeah, Yen, what's up? Beautiful day. It is actually really nice. Just a little cloudy. It's still really hot, so the phone is in jeopardy, but let's see if we can maybe throw this in for a birdie. If not, it's a par. From this distance, a little questionable. Throwing uphill, a little tailwind. I got to elevate it a little bit, put a little extra mustard on it, and just get it in there. Close. I'm not unhappy with it. Yeah, close, close, close. I'll take them. If you are actually pretty much everywhere in the continental U.S., even like the Panhandle of Alaska, it gets warm enough during the summer. You've probably experienced this if you're a disc golfer. In the heat, your discs get gooey. Not literally not like residue, but they just they're just so soft. It's very interesting. The tackiness, yep, the tackiness. So if you have a soft disc already, um, it gets these discs are like a really hard plastic and they're already softening up. I think that was my keeper. All right, a par. I have birdied this one. It's not very common though, because it's a long throw for me. I think this one comes in at 315 feet or something like that. Something like that. And bending around the tree adds a little bit to it. It's a crush for the likes of me. All right, here we go. We just walked literally. Boop. What up, motion? I missed it. Erectile dysfunction. Never mind, I got it. We're walking over here. Hole 4, 365. It's straight out there over that drainage ridge, but it's somewhere sort of near like there, but way past. So this is another one. You just got to belt it out there. Par 3, I am not usually getting it there. I don't think I've ever birdied this. What up, Stab? How you doing? Oh shit, did I miss bad barricade news? God damn it. That's not what I want to hear. I can't throw that far. That's right. That is right. All right, we'll throw this one. Yeah, 365 is well past like my max. Pretty decent headwind right now too. That works against me. Um, let's do this. Oh, dude, Black Fox, the new peak update looks so dope. All right, here we go. Let's throw. All right, throw it out there. Headwind is probably going to flip this backhand up a little. Hopefully it fights back. Hopefully I get over the hill. I don't usually, so throw it hard. Not too low though on this one, but not too high. Okay, it's way off to the right, coming back. It's way off to the right, exactly on top of the hill. Would have gone over if I threw it up the middle, but hex, just more gamer grip. Another click, you got it. I don't know if there is any more clicks. It just buzzed at me. You know what I could do? Hold on. Let me move it back. There we go. We'll see if that helps. All right, here we're walking up on this berm. I think gamer grip could make a comeback, Kara. I mean, it's just liquid chalk, basically. Not exactly though. It, it does the same thing as liquid chalk, but liquid chalk actually leaves chalk on your hands, and gamer grip doesn't, which makes me think maybe gamer grip's worse for you. But all right, up the hill, almost sailed this into the drainage, but luckily it perched right up on top. We do have a clear view of the basket. If I'd have thrown it straight, I would have ended up like out here. But that's right. The Texan Mountain. What up, Dino? Yeah, I read you. UK bedtime. All right, that's one. I think, because I don't want to go on those trees, I'm gonna throw like my stable mid range, so it'll help make sure I don't go too far to the right. All right. The goal is to get this within easy putting distance. All right, here we go. Oh, I chucked it anyway, and the disc tried to help me, but it wasn't enough. Layer two is much better. That's two. I think they call that a grip lock. I've held onto the disc too long. No fudging though. I'm somewhere in these shrubs. What up, Kung Fu? Let's position you so hopefully you can see the basket and wherever I'm about to be. That disc could be up high, so we're gonna have to see. But now I'm mic'd up. Okay, I'm pretty sure I heard it crashing down. So let's see. Yeah, I see it over here. Okay. All right. So that's two. There is a little opening here. I could get something out there. Let's see what we got. All right. Throwing three. A little bit of a scramble. All right, putting. Oh, that was close. I was robbed. I was in. Let's try the Toro here. Okay. I just heard somebody yell four. Flip it. Flip it. There we go. All right, a little bogey save. Headwind. Okay. Still happy with the run. They were yelling at me, but they weren't even close. Okay. Yeah, you can hear me. Firearms just in the shrubs. I had a little tiny opening there. All right, that's 4 on 3. It's not great. This one should be a gimme par wise. Now, where hole four is, I have no idea. I have no idea. Obviously not there. Figure it out. Is this a new park? This is the one where my shit overheated and I threw it on the roof of the bathroom. So for stream, this is a new spot. Here's a tee. Is this my tee though? It is not. Hole 13. Okay. All right. The signage at this place. Fucking crap. Um, here's a tee. Let's see what this one is. Okay. Hole 5. That's the monster. Let me look one spot, and then I might see what happens if I minimize the stream. We'll see. I just did hole 4. Oh, that's it. Am I tripping? Yeah. Okay. Hold on one sec. I've never read it. Black Box. So hole four, I got four strokes on. Three is two over the berm. Three, I threw across. So three on three. Yeah, I'm on hole five. Okay, I think I kind of know my way around from that. We'll see. Hole five is the, not the hardest, but it's the monster of the course. Later, Kung Fu. All right, 540 feet, disc driving range. Yeah. That's fun. That's fun too. 540 feet, it's clear the fuck out. And then just along the woods, way out there off to the right. Mini shots for me. Mini moons. Oh, fraud. There we go. Yeah, I feel like there's like sneaky little disc golf courses set up all over, at least especially in the US. I'm gonna say you here in the shade. If my throw goes too far to the left, you probably won't see it, but the idea is for it to go off around to the right. So, and you're in the shade. Directly at the hole, firearms. That's what I'm talking about, the aggression. My usual attack is throw a backhand straight out there, but I'm gonna try throwing since I'm practicing the old forehand. I'm gonna try throwing a what up, sideboard? Sorry to hear. Hope Grandma sideboard's feeling better. We're gonna try and throw a forehand out there. Maybe get it to turn a little to the right. That would be nice. I need that tool. Need that tool in my bag. All right. Stable forehand, hopefully just flying out there and then hooking a little to the right. Stable and to the right might be too much to the right. We'll see. We'll see. The principle is sound, but it might have just hooked way to the right. And here, I'll leave the camera like this. We'll walk up and gone into the trees. I needed that to go flat just a bit, but the forearm is shaky. Forehand. Yeah, see, like this tree, this shit's definitely in the way. All right, looking for a blue disc stuck in the trees, stuck on the ground. It kind of made it around the corner. Look at this. This is not great, but I love that I'm not in the bushes. This is not my basket. That's hole sixes. My basket is way up here. Way up there. You can see it just becoming visible. Not gonna lie, I take that mic over the cooler buzzing. I mean, I'm glad. Oh, I didn't even think about that. That's right, because it's not the onboard mic. You don't even hear the fan. I did not even think about that. That's a great that alone is worth it actually. I don't know. Wait, this is a little wild in here, but there's the lie. I gotta check it out there. I mean, I might go really wide out there and hook it around, or I might, if I'm nuts, I throw it through there. But either way, the risk is either hitting the tree right in front of me or getting it out this opening and I hit that shrub out there. I still need a right turn. I should start using my mini like I'm a goddamn pro. Okay. I don't think this right I don't think this weird maybe I don't think this weird little tunnel through hole 6 opens out. Thread the needle. Yeah? Jesus, that's fucking intense. I need a really low fastball through there that's gonna go straight and then turn right and not go in the bush. All right, let's thread it, dude. Trying to get it under this oak and not an in. Just if I land in open grass anywhere, I'll be psyched. Here we go. Oh man, it was so close to being right. I don't know if you saw that, but I hit the shrub out in the field. Got it under the oak though. What up, Rob? Does this mean I'm retired and white? Fuck, dude, all the boxes are checked. I hate being predictable. All right, so I threw it under this oak, which was good. That was my first challenge. And then I needed it to out through here, but it didn't. It's in this bush. All right, there's the basket. I'll set you here. Like the wrong disc for that throw. Boy, I needed it to. It was a bad throw. I'm not gonna lie. I needed it to lean a little to the right. I was gun shy because I overturned it on the last one. All right, so let's see. What do we got here? It's another forehand. Maybe same disc. Um, no, not same disc. I need something understable so that hopefully I get some left play so I don't go in those trees. All right, that's 2 on 5 so far. This is not great. This would have been so much nicer out there, but this is what we got to roll with. This is understable, so this forehand, ideally, if I throw it flat, will turn a little to the left against the disc's aerodynamics before possibly fighting back. There's a headwind, which means it's probably going to do that extra. The, 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 the danger is that I just throw it bad, tip it up, and it flies off to the left, whatever. So anyway, the idea behind this is I just don't want to go on the trees. All right, throw it flat, flat and far, flat and far. Yeah, I turned it left. I'm gonna try this one. That one's more stable and it's gonna turn right into the wood. I'm learning. What up, Greg? Yeah, the mic is. I didn't even put together till like just a minute ago that the mic means no more fan noise. I love that. All right, that's three, and I have turned it way out here. So we're gonna be sort of doing an upshot and then a putt, and then I practiced through Blues Clues up here, and it's actually fucking kind of money. Player two, once again, showing me up. This would have been great. All right, I'll set you here. I don't even know. Wallace, yeah, yeah. One of these days, I'll keep practicing it. I'm gonna set you here. I'm mic'd, so we can just chat. What up, Emmy Kate? How you doing? I see you. And then I'll bring my putters and my Toro, and then let's go find it. Understable disc is I believe it's an Innovis. Here we go. I'm not sure if you can even see me out here, but I'm off to the left, and I'm putting. We'll just putt. We'll putt this. All right. Get it close. Who knows? Maybe belt it in there. It's long. This is long. I'm gonna guess 80. Here we go. Okay. All right. A little off to the right. Couple practice tosses. Ooh, that was good. That was real close. Low, but good line. Okay. Let's put this one in. That's four. This will be five. Okay. We ride. Out of frame. Yeah, I was shorter than I anticipated on that. All right, five on five. Honestly, it's probably my average. All right, hole six. Do it. Now we go back into the shrubs. What's the temp? When I got out of the car, it was an even hundo. Maybe a couple degrees cooler in the shade. It's partly cloudy, so we're getting like little bits of shade. All right, hole six. 230 feet, short, but none of these are gimmies on this. So you can see the kind of cool Martian fairways. The basket is just center screen, peeking out behind those trees down on the left. So not a lot of ground play. Well, it's kind of random. You can get a good like rock skip, but also you could just hit a rock and you're just freezes. So get a phone cooler, Xenosys. Thank you. Good idea. I love it. All right, here we go. Throw it up there and gentle left turn. Gentle left turn. What up, Jai? Maybe I'll throw a little straighty. What up, Penta? How's it going? All right, let's do it. Oh, B8 is in here. Yeah, this is not as difficult to course as the one that as Brushy Creek, the one that's like double black diamond on U-disc. But this one's got it's got its moments. All right, let's just get it down there. I nearly aced this once, but I might try a little standstill here. All right, little righty, nice and straight. Just get it down the middle. That's really the best I can hope for. The disc should do the rest for me. Just get it down the middle. It's right and hit a branch, skipped out into the fairway. I'm giving it a 4 out of 10. As a disc golf valley, Howie, yeah, yeah. That'd be sick if they added a local course to that. But I'm working on course wise. Have I ever had an ace? No, Jai. Not on a real hole. At like a mini course, I did once, but I don't count it. Here's this cool Martian fairway. It wreaks havoc on your discs, but I think it looks so cool. And none of the other courses that I play have have this kind of shit. I'm glad they left it all in here. So my lie, do I watch pro disc golf? I do. In fact, I would say watching stuff, there's the lie, there's the basket, is I'm a product, a disc golf product of YouTube. So many good tutorials and then once you play a little, it puts like watching the pro stuff in like really cool perspective. All right, so this is one I would have loved. It looks like if I would have gotten 10 feet further, I would have had a little nice little skip, but I hit this branch, dropped down here. That was it. This is not even makeable because that oak is overhanging it. So we're going to just try and get this close. Yeah, and walk away with our par. Skip it off the ground. That's the Simon line. Yeah, this is, I mean, you just saw it. This is not the ground for it, but we'll take a par. I'm fortunate to have dropped back into the fairway on that one. All right. It's a 3 on 6. On to 7. Oh, we got some pals out there. Oh, they got it. They got one stuck in the tree. I wonder if it's high enough. You got that stuck in the power line? Dude, that's sick, actually. All right, later. They wedged it. They wedged it between a woven power line, and then just knocked it down with a rock. Even hitting it with the rock was sick. That's nuts. What does this say? Next tee. Okay. That's bonkers, actually. All right, up through Mars. Similar sort of thing, but uphill, and it hooks to the right. I was like, maybe I could reach it with my little disc grabber. Oh, it's in the power lines. Maybe not. New map, buff. All right, here we go. This is pleading for a forehand. All right. Stable, hopefully, flat. I don't overturn it into the trees. Hopefully it goes out. Curves a little to the right. That's the plan. Let's see. Even hitting the gap is great for me. So let's see what we got. No, I get scared and I threw it to the right. Okay, let's go see what we got. See how the disc golf gods treat that. Is this single player only, Eric? I mean, unless you're in a tournament, pretty much. I mean, next time we basket, lay is pretty rough here. Lay, good lay. God, it's such a good lay. Yeah, new mic is actually working. All right, grab some putters, grab my Toro, and then see what we got. We could do something like that. I think that's I think that's it. There's nothing the other way. All right, I think we'll do putter on this. The idea being the Toro's going to want to turn out of my throw, and the putter will hopefully hold a little bit of a line. This is very uncomfortable, but we'll try and hook it down there. Oh, that's not good. Let's try this one. That's Yeah, it's not great. Okay, here. Well, we'll leave you there. That's two. Actually, you can't see shit. I'll get you. I think those guys, there's four of them. I think they're probably playing faster than me. What up, Adobo? I'm glad. I've been mixing in via disc golf streams here and there. It is all essentially tech tech building for the ghost hunting and squatching streams. Oh, that second one wasn't that bad actually. That's one, two. We're throwing three. Um, that's pretty rough. A little rough turn of events. Behind it is a drop off, so going long is dangerous. Yeah, layups for the Bogue. What up, Jigga? Yeah, yeah, new mic tech. Seems to be working so far. Hopefully you can hear me better, but more, even more fortunately, I think the fan noise is gone because unless I start thinking, if I think real hard, then the brain fans spin up. Where are you that they have disc golf? In the U.S., you don't have to go far, to be honest. Or Scandinavia, actually. Scandinavia, it's kind of more popular even than it is here. But I'm in Austin, so it's you go down the block, you're hitting the disc golf course. Okay, that's four on seven. Kind of rough. They're killing it over there. Mike on the brim. Um, I'm trying to move it away from my face, actually. Okay, I think hole eight, 300 feet. Oh shit, no, wrong camera. 300 feet. This one, I just got to hit that, throw it into Mirkwood, and it's up there. That's about 2/3 of the way. Yeah, 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 I'm trying to eliminate the peaking. Mike's gonna pick me up even better on the brim. So here, I'm gonna set you. We'll see if I hit the camera. But I'm trying to get into that shady glade, and it just needs to go far. It did not go far, but I'm in the fairway. too low. That was me getting scared of this oak tree that's overhanging. That shit. I hit that shit like every time. All right, we're moving up over Mars. What got me into disc golf? It was our robot overlords. No joke. Um, fully a product of the YouTube algorithm during COVID. All right, let's throw this one. Stable, but not overstable. Hopefully we get it up over there with a gentle left turn. Just need some distance on this because this is a total flub. Way left. Oh, this is like a Chernobyl level meltdown now. Luckily I can see the disc from here. I'm by the elephant's foot right now. Disc is in the shrubs back there, taunting me. Right there. I'm gonna put the camera up on the fairway, and then I'm chucking it out of the woods. You can kind of see the basket from here. I don't think I have a shot. So we're gonna see what we got. Okay. Yeah, there's 0. I mean, I could try some weird overhand tomahawk shit. I've never done that. That seems like a bad idea. All right, we're doing it. Okay, here we go. I need forward progress. Going up way up high. Nope, I'm in the woods. Are those guys behind me? No. Okay. I'm on my speeder bike traveling through indoor. I'm to the left of camera frame. It's even worse. All right, well, I got to pitch out to the fairway from here. Ugh. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 on this one. I believe. I will say, on this course, the rough is rough. It ain't fucking about. All right. This is a rough one. Pun intended. All right. I got out up to here in 4. If I find a lost disc, it's like an 80% chance it's mine from a previous run. All right, that's 4. I need 5 on this. Okay, we're putting. Can you get Uber Eats out here? Oh, I'm sure, dude. You could probably just tell them what hole you're on, and they will. Is this a par three? Affirmative. All fun and games. Doesn't feel like that. Let's use my mini like a pro. Almost fucked that up. All right, that's a triple bogue. That one smarts. Hole 8, 7, 6. 6 on 8. All right, hold on. Let's find it. What up, Epic Knight? How you doing? Extra points for hitting a car. I have almost done that. All right, I think we go this way. Let's see if this hole 9. No, we just did that. This is hole 9. Oh, it is hole 9. It just looks like 6. Similar to 6. Shorter, though. More points bad. Yeah. Therein lies the rub. All right, we're going to leave you in the shade. What temp is it right now? It's like in the sun. It's like 100 between. It's going between 100 102 Fahrenheit. What up, Sarasco? How you doing? All right, nice and straight. Nice and straight. Can we get some water? All right, let's chuck it down there. And I mean, it's just anything but dead ahead is bad. So my driving has not been good the last few holes, but let's see if we can straighten it out here. Oh my God. Well, I'm in the fairway. I'm leaving you here, actually. Keep her going. I'm all over the place. Might be one of those days. It's all right. We muscle through it. left, right, then the gambler's fallacy says this one is going to be right up the gut, right? Squirting. The color of my urine. It's the shade of crisp $100 bills. It's weird, but yeah, like a light, like a mint green. All right, my lie's over there. You can kind of, and there we go. That's 1, 2. I mean, that's just so terrible. Narrow fairway though. I get into trouble on this one all the time. All right, low ceiling on this and above the basket. I'm just trying to get this close here. Okay, buzz the tower. Yeah. Oh, that's a misfire. All right, our first one is our keeper. It's off to the left for a kind of a rough bogey save. Blacklight disc golfing. They do it at all these big courses. They set up lights in the baskets, and then everyone brings black lights and glow discs. I have not done it yet though, but it sounds like a blast. That is not our line. We are over there. This is the last hole. I think we're on hole. Oh, this is hole 9. No, no, no. This is an 18-hole course here. I'm throwing 4 on 9. Let's see if we can salvage a bogey. Okay. Just zip it in there. Nope. There we go. All right. Bogey that I feel very fortunate to be walking away from on this hole. What up, Bizzle? Yeah, yeah, the Twitch app picked the mic up instantly. So, I mean, that's good. This is a rough slog. This is a rough one. Ooh. All right, hole 10 is a long bomb. We've hit the perigee of the course here. Hole 9 basket. Hole 10, I believe, is a par 4. And we're going back out into the open. Drink water. Badge, good call. I just need to throw this far. And I need to get it out into the grass. Camera's in the sun, so I'm going to try and do this quick. Um, the miss is I hyzer into the woods on the left. So my where I usually end up. Hopefully I can just get out into the grass. That's the goal. Let's just bomb this. Hopefully. Oh, it's smoked and it's split the uprights. That's a shot I can be very proud of. They just on hole 9. Those chains you heard? Someone just chained out off the tee. Holy shit. Dude, those guys are nuts. I threw a bogey on that one. I should let them play through, actually. Ah, fuck it. We'll keep going. Camera's warm. Camera's hot. They're speed running. Yeah, yeah. I mean, compared to me, all things are relative. All you got to do is throw less. All right, I'm out of the gap here. Let's see how far my disc went. The basket's on the side of the hill under those shrubs, dead center. Um, this is downhill over this, so okay. I couldn't see where my disc ended up. Looks like it's over here. Go ahead. We'll leave it there. Yeah, they're already coming through. I'm in the strike zone here, but where can I sit here? This rock is nice. I gotta get you in the shade. There we go. APL bike story. Hey, you bros know you ever heard of the APL bike story? All right. Gonna let these guys go out on 10. I outdrove both of them. No big deal. Oh, never mind. That guy just threw, give or take, about 9,000 feet. Was that you guys? That did it stick? Dang. Are they right behind you, or is there a gap? Okay, cool. I'll go behind you. I can't read chat from up there, but I don't want to fuck with the tripod. Here we go. Skycam. Yeah, me shouting. Yeah, yeah. What are you gonna do? Wakey, wakey. Here, you can see what they got. So they're walking up to their third and fourth here. Dangerous green. This basket on the hill. Lots of rollaways. All right, it's showtime. Kaz. Gotcha. All right. Basket? I mean, I could get hit in the back of the head, but let's sling one up there. Are they teeing up? Not yet. Okay, I'm good. All right, let's sling one up there. Just throw it at the bush. Maybe it'll get a little left drift. I threw it into the ground. All right, that's two. Good drive, bad upshot. Let's see what we can salvage. We're moving. Sweaty back. Fuck yeah, dude. I'm bringing Sweaty back. You. Let's see if they're teeing. Yeah, doesn't look like it. Still in the clear. All right. I threw it too low. Here's the line. All right. I see him teeing up behind me, so we're gonna move on up. That was a fortunate sit. That's 3-4. I believe this is a par on 10. We take that. Up the hill and into the woods. Camera in the shade. Stat. This is a weird one. I mean, look at that. The hole is way the fuck out there. Straight past that tree. What up, sweet corn? Um, you can throw, sort of the go-to is a forehand or a touchy turnover, which I haven't really talked about, but I'll describe it to you since we have a minute. Those guys ahead of me are still putting on this hole, or they're on their upshots. So a turnover is probably like one of the prettiest shots. But it is incredibly touchy. This is when you have a, depending on your arm speed, for your arm speed, you have a straight to lightly understable disc, which means, if you remember, a stable disc on a righty backhand that's normally going to fly out and then gently end left, a stable disc is going to exaggerate that. Pros like it because they can rely on it to go left, and because the faster your arm speed, the flatter and farther you can spin the disc out there before it dumps. So the pros throw discs that us mere mortals, if I threw it, it would just go. A hyzer turnover, though, is really cool. It's where you righty backhand out, and it's understable enough so that it turns to the right. Um, and instead of eventually fighting back to the left, it's sort of on its right hand trajectory. Its left turn just straightens it out. So you get this sort of like 30-degree angle shot, and it ends up gliding very flat off to the right. It's fucking sick, but it requires a lot of skill or luck, and I only accidentally get them. But anyway, PC has been giving me increasing problems over the last couple months, so I'm doing a little renovation for this because I'm a pleb and I know the hole is off to the right. I'm gonna check a forehand out there and just get it out in the field. Oh my god, I think I forgot a disc too. Shit. Worth going back? Yeah, I have to. I know where it's at. All right, we're gonna let those guys play through. I think I left the disc that I threw from in the field. In the field. Maybe. I'm gonna have to look. They're all out here now, throwing. Here. Let me switch camera. What speed driver? It depends on the turn, but it seems like 8 and 9 is my sort of sweet spot. Let me check my bag. I'll look when they're done here. Let's get you in the shade. Get you in the shade. There we go. Yeah, you got like a yellow rim? It's over there. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, thanks, man. Thank you. Have a good round. All right. So we're letting them play through. Oh, and they got the vibe going. They're all smoking, dragging a cooler, playing some music. Should hide in there, like the old days. All right. All right, I can kind of see Chad here too. Umbrella, not today. I haven't needed it. We're stress testing the fan. I will tell you this: the at the end of this, yeah, go ahead, go ahead. The phone is searing. Like you got to hold it on the edges because the surfaces will hurt your fingers. What up, Gassy? How does he make the mic sound bad? Well, I mean, hopefully it sounds okay now. But what up, Stu? Every now and then you got to holler. I don't have my Go XLR. Fuck, Gassy's here. I wish I did though. Gassy, my PC shit the bed, so my week went all topsy turvy. We're gonna disc golf soon though. It became an IT week. I hope you're rocking actually. I'm on the AMD arc. I usually go back and forth, Intel, AMD, but I'm getting on the AMD train 2 years early. I like my PCs to last like 5 years. I only got three out of this one. A little disappointing, but AMD time. Any chance to show the discs? Yeah, I could do it. I got AMD. It's been super solid. I mean, I've had good luck. Um, I have not had bad luck between AMD and Intel until this last batch. It bit me. Intel stung. My last AMD rig was a beast. On paper, the 14 nines, this current sort of Intel gaming goat, on paper it should be good, but unfortunately, that's what the problem is it doesn't do what the paper says. You plug it into your Mobo, and your Mobo's like, "Let's fucking rock and roll," and then the chip's like, "Oh, potentially, you might get a good one though. You don't know, but that's a fucking shitty slot machine. What happened with Intel? I don't know if I'd call them a sinking ship. I mean, they're doing fine, but their latest round of gaming chips has it's essentially the CPU equivalent of the Red Ring. The short version is a lot of them fail under what should be operational power loads. So you'll put your stock Intel chip into your rig, and then it will fail as if you overclocked it, but you didn't. They said it's been a very low number. The user um, surveys put it closer to like between 30 and 40% though. But the thing that's weird is a CPU failing, it manifests in very fucking mysterious and random ways. So then, no matter what happens with your rig, like OBS failing or my games like stuttering or whatever, I always have in the back of my head, is it just the CPU having a stroke? It makes troubleshooting incredibly difficult. But anyway, I'm excited to plug this new hardware in. Oh my God, that was a sick putt. Oh, discs. It's about time to go anyway, but here. Um, my bag is sort of fucking borked right now, but I got a glow putter just in case it gets dark. But these are my main putters. These are new. I've been trying them out. Really like them. Cast Class Tufts. Hold up in the heat nicely. The Workhorse, the Toro, slow disc, really stable. Throw it out on a backhand, it really dumps hard right. Although mine's getting so beat up, it's getting a little straighter. Kind of nice though. I got my MD1. This is the disc that before Simon left Discmania, he could you hear that? Oh, dude, it's a battle out here. This shit just flies straight as just a beautiful, beautiful straight flight. This is the one that I forget what he called it. He had his own custom print. I have one at home that he signed. I'm a nerd. It's got the like the meditating frog on it. I forget what he called it, but anyway, that understable disc that I nearly left is a sort of a misprint Sphinx. And because my arm speed is so slow, this one flies far for me. Anyone who throws hard, they're gonna backhand this out, and it's just gonna zoom off to the right. I'm gonna need him to coach me. Gassy. Oh, dude, we're gonna get some cold bevs. Fire up the JBL. We're vibing. I'll give you the basics, but no press. That was good. Dude, look at this. These guys rule. It's just three shirtless guys out there yelling fuck and holy shit. It's a roller coaster. All right, let's go play. I mean, both of those groups ahead of me look like a blast. Gassy, that's us, by the way. Farmer Tan's out. Four Locos in hand. All right, let's get back up onto the tee. What up, Attila? We're getting into post work rush hour here because you know how it goes. Moving at the speed of stream. It's a crawl. All of their screams was me reacting to my CPU. All right, we're on hole 11. 400 feet. You got the kind of the gist out there. Everyone you saw out there walking was heading to the hole of this, or to the basket of this hole. The hole of the hole. I'm gonna try and just belt one. Jai, have a good night. I'm trying to. Actually, you know what? This is a shitty spot. Let me put you up here so you can see the field. I'm trying to just belt one out here. and who knows where it goes. Playing all the dumpster games, Devin, it's entirely possible. I wouldn't, no regrets though. Wouldn't trade a moment of it. I mean, you're insane if you think the first thing I'm doing with the new CPU isn't instruments of peace. It's the first thing I'm doing. Fuck any benchmarking software. I'm running instruments of peace. I'm letting it idle at the menu. Okay, we want this shit. Let's do this. Let's do this, see what this does. All right, forehand. I mean, it just can't go wrong, right? Blast it out there. I just got to hit a field. I basically need to hit Earth. Can I hit Earth? Here we go. Okay, favorably, I would like it to be headed to the right, though. Let's be honest. And okay, and I don't want it to hit those trees to the right. Okay, all right, there. I've put that out into the universe. Here we go. Throw it hard, forehand, curve it to the right. We'll see what happens. Hopefully you see where it lands, because I'm not going to be able to. Okay, forehand is. Uh-oh. Are we back? Yeah, we're. It's definitely overheating because this entire time Twitch has said that I'm live. Like I ended stream and it still said I was live. I just pushed stream again and it still says I'm live, but I guess we're actually live. So here we go. All right, we're picking up right back where we left off. I saw Gassy say that went right. Is that what we wanted? Affirmative. That it indeed is what we wanted. Did it reset the mic settings? Oh shit, I don't know. Does this sound like I'm thumping a mic? Yeah. Okay. All right. I mean, I'll turn it down. How's this? Mic check. Mic check. Better? Okay. All right. Back out into the sun we go. I'll hit it. I'll go down a little bit more too. Here we go. All right. I have not walked to my drive yet, but yeah. Here's the tree I was trying to get around. Here's the field you were looking at. Disc tucked somewhere around here to the right, like Gassy called. It's what we wanted because the basket is up there, sort of dead center. Uh, now, went behind a tree for me, so I have no idea where this went, but let's look around. Tall grass here. Tall grass, enemy of the disc golfer. Fan's still going. I mean, it's grinding. Yeah. No. We're up here, Firmster. I don't think I threw it out this far. I'm not that much of a man. Let's go back this way. I have no idea. Hard right, closer to the trees. Okay. This is deep right. Looking for something shiny in the sun. There it is. There it is. All right, we're going fast. Lie right next to a dead soldier, Gassy. That's what I'm talking about. That's us. And then we got to get it up. What the fuck is going on? We got to get it up. You know what I mean? Any tips on how to throw a decent forehand? Holy shit, am I the fucking wrong guy to ask? I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Here's the tip. Gannon Burr, the world champion, and easily the best disc golfer, #1 right now. Let me shield phone. He's been uploading absolutely money tutorials on his channel, and he has a really good one on both backhand and forehand. So there's my tip. Go check that out. All right, we got a blast something up there. This is 1 on 10, 11. 1 on 11. All right, here we go. The drives have not been good. That's short and right, but hey. And that's just turf. But all right, we're moving. We're moving. Yeah, good. There's a million great tutorials, but those that just happened to come to mind because they're new, and Gannon is like he's at peak form right now. So yeah, PC is under some renovations. It's not fully broken, but I'm tired of dealing with little Bermuda Triangle issues. There's my line. There's the basket. Let's see what we got. Could be the CPU. It may not be. I'm tired of guessing though. So I'm taking the scorched earth route and I'm swapping it out. Okay. Left to right wind. I think that is gonna slam my putt. So I got to aim a little high. I feel like I haven't disc golfed in like 6 hours. Yeah. Okay, scoot you forward, and we'll see if we can save a uh, 1, 2, 3 bogey. Here's our keeper. I don't like that. That's still scary. All right, we'll go. We'll go. No practice shots. Get the camera out of the sun. All right, bogey on 11, 4 on 11. What up, Zalant? With the snipe? There you go. Start your entourage, your candy corn entourage. I've I've donated a disc to this house. Don't ask me how. It's not even near a fairway. Um, okay, there's a bit of shade up here I could use. Let me make sure I'm on the right track here because we do a little zigzag here. Hole 12, 300 feet, par 3. It is it is tucked back in those woods, through the trees and back there. I'm gonna put you in the shade of this telephone pole, and hopefully that's enough. Trying to get through that gap, dead center. Yeah, the signs are not good at this place. Cool course though. Just needs a little TLC. Let's see. I parred 10, 4 on 10, bogeyed 4 on 11, and we're moving on to 12 now. I save these, then I enter them into Ustream after the fact, so I can like have them and remember and track progress or whatever. All right, here we go. Throw it hard. You just need good distance. Would love to not hit any of those three tree groups that are between me and the woods down there. I threw it straight into the nearest tree. Oh God, please overheat again. All right. I mean, straight into these shrubs. As Ravage would say, it's a disaster. At least it's not stuck on the power lines. That's right. I mean, look at this. Hold on, let me get in the shade. This is what he stuck it between. That's 2 lines, and his disc was wedged between them. And he said it's not the first time he's done that. That's fucking crazy. All right, and you know what else is crazy? Is whatever the fuck this plant is. This shit looks like something out of Lion King. Um, I mean, did I get lucky and punch through? You're right. All right, let's get you in the shade. And all right, go spelunking and get some water. Okay. It's hilarious. There's a trail like beat in here. Um, it could be up above. I mean, holy shit. Did it hit the ground? Um, that's like a wall. Let's see. It could be above. Ow. Um, oh, and there's just thorns everywhere. I don't see it. I don't want to lose this disc. Do a little hot lap here. It's like impenetrable in there though. Um, seeing if any of these changes in perspective will reveal anything. Jesus Christ. I wish I could say this is the first time that I've thrown the disc into like an extremely limited area and then not been able to find it. It's just so brutal. Um, I mean, it could be up high. Unfortunately, I can't see it because this ivy is just taken over. Basically, like a ceiling. Well, fuck, dude. I mean, what if it got through? Let me look. I found somebody else's disc. I mean, here, I'll show you. Spot the difference game. Found this over there. Got a phone number on it, so I'm not gonna put them on blast, but we'll maybe shoot them a text. I'll show you what I'm looking at though. Up top, the vines have created like a ceiling. And my disc could be embedded in that. Um, wait, do I see it? No, that's a leaf. Thought I saw it. This disc is really easy to spot too. It has a bright yellow rim that sticks out, but my God, dude, I hate to call it, but I'm hitting the I'm hitting the limit while I'm live, my time limit. Extend to chat. I mean, I don't know if I can even get it above the canopy here. All right, one more orbit here. Let's see. There. I don't see it on the ground. I actually I don't even know how it would have got down to the ground. But the ground is covered in this shit. So it could be sitting in there and I just don't see it. All right, we're moving on. I'm throwing from here. That sucks. But that's playing what's that? Fucking Cat Hollow, goddamn rough. Hit the top middle and fell to the right. Yeah. I mean, I looked out here. Hold on. We'll give it one more look, Gassy. Hold on. Geotag it. I don't know if it I don't know if it broke free. Maybe I can see it from out here. Oh, I'm gonna remember this bush. This shit is dangerous. All right, well, here we go. Here we go. We got to get it into that shady glade down there. Dead ahead. I think I've got it centered up. With the way I'm throwing today, it's just anybody's guess where this will go. I'll throw from kind of over here. Good basic idea. I'm happy with how shit my drives have been. I'm happy with that, but it came up short. Dude, a machete. That's what I need. I'm gonna keep half an eye on it as I walk away. As I walk away. Wait. No, that's a leaf. All right, well, had a moment of hope. Hold this L as I walk away. All right, fly to the disc here. I needed it. Oh, I thought I needed to get in here, but I needed to get in here, which means my short drive should have been shorter. My lie's down here. All right, well, Yeah. Oh yeah, I needed. This is not great. All right. Well, that's one, two. Let's throw this up there. Now I'm just fighting for a bogey. Three. I mean, dude, I miss having thrown it onto the bathroom roof where I could at least see it. First watched you when I was 12. I'm turning 25 this year. Ray, you're in good company. We got a lot of old Sark heads in here. Glad you found the stream. Thanks for the prime too. I see that. I don't see all the alerts when I'm IRL, but appreciate it. Appreciate it. All the biddies, the gifts. All right, give me this. Okay. How's it going? Yeah, yeah. Keeps overheating though, so. All right, 13. Oh, oh, they're talking sweat. Oh, gassy. By the end of this, dude, you can see every supple curve, every gentle overhang. Um, Let me see here. I'm not exactly sure where to go. This looks like a trail. We'll cut through here. You should see. You think chat calling it out is crazy. You should see the looks I get at Smoothie King afterwards when I roll in there. I think this is 13. Let's look. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Dude, and the smoothie joint I go to is so douchey. Oh my god, dude. It's like it looks like Rodeo Drive. It's a smoothie joint on Rodeo Drive, but it's not. It's in fucking Georgetown, Texas. It's nothing. Then I roll in there, panting, like flies around me, like real life Peanuts Pigpen. Like, give me a peach. We don't have a peach. Give me a banana. All right, basket's out there, 226 feet. Real short, but that tree's in the way of a nice backhand. So you can either go wide around the tree, or you can try a forehand or something straight if you're artistic. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. So here, let's put you over here, and then it'll be a big old surprise. Can you see clips on your phone? I mean, in theory, but I'm not gonna click on anything. Thanks, though, firearms. Okay. The backhand is like the bailout. Everyone throws backhand, but it's got this big bush in the background. You got to sort of curve it around in there. I'm working on the forehand, so I might as well throw one. I might as well chuck one out there. My forehand has a tendency to just turn over, and normally a forehand ends right. My forehand has a tendency, I turn it over, and then it just bails out left. So the goal here, throw it flat, throw it straight, get it out there, and have it hook right at the end. That's the goal. Let's see if we can execute. Little 9-speed, very lightly understable here, and I'm gonna lean it a little in hopes to helping it go right. All right, here we go. Okay. Okay, kind of executed the plan. Yeah, I like that disc firearms. I'm gonna replace it. Stat. I'm actually working on tweaking a few things. I'm experimenting. But I had such good luck with that like overly understable disc. I'm getting a few, and then I'm gonna mess around with it. All right, here's our basket. You can see our disc over here to the left. Actually, I mean, I can't be mad. The way I've been playing, that's not a putt I make, but all right. All right, let's flip it and ride that B-double-O-T-Y. Oh my. This is one. This is putting for a birdie here. Little right wind. That's going to lift it, push it. All right. Close. I'm not unhappy. Player two's got it. Close, close. I like it. Good runs, though. Good runs. It's a par, but I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I didn't I didn't limp dick it. Gave it a chance. Okay. That's 12. Yeah, Nick has been absolutely going sicko mode. No, that's 13. Par on 13, and it was a bogue on 12. Moving on to 14. We're kind of in the home stretch. Um, yeah. Nick's definitely going to have to make a pilgrimage. Also, vice versa. I got to get up to Minnesota. There's like sick courses up there. Yeah, Nick, you've been playing like every day. Am I wrong? Is that how many days out of the week? 6 or 7 days a week. Yeah, I see it on you, Dick. I'm like, holy shit, he's on it again. Past 2 days, I've played 72 holes a day. You're triple lapping 18 hole courses? 72 in 2 days. Okay, okay, okay. Holy shit. Gassy, you know what it is? And I don't want this to destroy the the illusion. I've told this to Nick though. It's just it's like exercise. It's disguised exercise. Disguisercise. It's the best kind. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I agree. I just walked back to 12 real quick to get a look. Sweating? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about though. You've got that, I mean, good workout, but also you're shedding those lbs. Stu's been also on the grind, and he's svelte as fuck. Cheaper than real golf. Yeah, that is true. What up, frickety? Yeah, I think I will. I mean, it's definitely not a matter of showcasing extreme prowess, but it's a fun way to it's a fun way to do the hobby and roll it into actual workday. All right, we're going through the woods. I think this is hole 14. Yeah, we'll say yes. Here it is. Fairway. It's another one of these sort of like hole 10 was. The hole, if you can kind of see the power line back there, the green is under that. So you got to like belt one out here and hook it right. Little recreation, little work. Yeah. Also, I think, at least for me, the premise is good. You can be like, nice tax write off, whatever. True. Fucking true. But also, I like the premise of the streams because, like I said, disguiser size. And and now there's like eyeballs on the progress. Okay, I gotta check it out forehand. Max hit up Sark or I for some starter discs. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Nick will hook you up. I got you too. All right, I'm gonna try and throw the green under that power line. Is there's a drop off, so you do kind of want this to tuck right. My forehand is not precise, but maybe I'll throw a little more stable disc. Make sure it turns. Um, yeah, you do want to get it out though, past the trees. So, you know, here we go. Flat, high, and let the disc fight right. You got it. Just belt it up there. Don't hit the twice. Where's my Go XLR? I'm naked without it. Without its near infinite audio capabilities. It could, I mean, I don't know. That could be fucking magical. It's what I wanted, but I can't see the landing zone, so I'd go XLR. It's basic as shit. I know. What app are you using to stream? Twitch. Twitch mobile app absolutely has smacked Nick the Streamlabs mobile app. Even though Streamlabs it comes baked in with all your alerts. Holy shit, is it finicky? But Twitch has been a champ, but no alerts. All right, I'm walking out of the trees, flight of the disc. I mean, there's this one shrub here. I think I went far. I don't know. Looking for a blue disc. Here's the berm. Okay. All right. I mean, I checked it from back in there. You can kind of see it here. And there's the hole. I can't complain. Moblin? Oh my God. Gassy, I need, hold on. I got to write that down. Will Moblin show your Streamlabs alerts? Moblin app. Good looking out. We got a powwow. What up, BVF? It's fully customizable. Okay. I mean, Twitch may also be able to, but Twitch, the options on Twitch are pretty, at least as far as I can tell, pretty bare bones. But also, it's immediately recognized my mics when I put it in. Streamlabs kept telling me it's like, um, give us permission to run on your phone, and then you give permission, and it runs for 15 minutes. Then it stops, stream stops, and it's like, uh, real quick, hate to bother you. Could we get permission to run on your phone? In fact, that happened at this course, which is why one of the reasons why I was so fucking pissed I threw my disc on the bathroom roof. All right, here we go. This is a shitty putt, and I still can't be mad because the forehand actually kind of worked out. All right, if I go low and really belt it, there's a chance. Oh, close, close, close. Okay, I can't be mad. Love the effort. Let's get the camera in the shade. 3 hit markers, that's right. We take a par on this. There's been times where I have not gotten out of the trees on that one. Little ASMR for you. That sweet satisfaction. Starting to cool down now. I bet we're sub 100. Evening is just so magical, but it's also when everybody's out. So I usually have to come in here when it's kind of kind of smoking. Ben for president, what's up? Thanks for the billion months. I mean, look at this. It is beautiful. I like how this course sort of zigs and zags back and forth across this. You see the lush plants in the middle? It's the creek bed. And then this is a sort of a flood basin for, when shit gets rowdy. But it is a pretty course. Sun's going down. Real play, get Beth out there with her scooter. I was thinking about this because, well, I wasn't thinking about that, Gassy. If that thought had crossed my mind, you should seriously delete me from everything. But it didn't. But I did. Here's the thought that did cross my mind. Beth Wise is she would shatter like um, Samuel Jackson in Unbreakable if she played, because this is so hard on connective tissue and joints, shoulders, elbows, ribs. I know she has rib stuff. There's a group that plays on my course that I'll use one wheels. Oh, that's fucking awesome. Yeah, I'm thinking of getting a little cart to drag around instead of the backpack because I'm also lugging just stream paraphernalia, batteries, uh, fans, backups, all this shit. And the tripod, the current tripod, even with just my phone, is up to about 12 pounds, up from 3. I had it at 3, but as the system evolves, everything gets a little heavier. After 4 hours, holding 12 pounds out at arm's length, it gets to be a little bit of a energy draw. God, look at this fucking shit. Sunscreened up, roger that. Dude, here's the deets for 15. Someone just came in, was asking where we're at. We're at 15. 200 feet, no problem. I mean, there isn't a fairway. There's a walking path. You almost think of this as an island hole. Once again, at the base of that power line is the basket. So I don't even know where to put you. Maybe I'll walk you forward. Oh, here. Through the walking path. Yeah, this is a moderately difficult course. Um, okay, so not base of the power line, behind it. And this is the green on the hill. You can easily land on this hill and just end up all the way down left. This isn't an absolute grinder like that 9-hole Brushy Creek course that I've played a few times. This is on UDisc. This is rated like the blue, the like medium difficulty. I'm gonna leave you here. It's not the best. It's not the best because you can't see if I go left, but you're in the shade. So, Nick, you've got. Please tell me, Nick. Please tell me on top of that that you already have a rangefinder. You know what, dude? Let's fucking the maximum viewing. You're sitting in the sun. All right, I'm gonna run and throw. No idea where this will go. BRB. Actually, I'm not gonna BRB because I'm mic'd up, baby. Whoa, 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 whoa. I can do better than that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nope, I can't. It's too hot. All right. Past The power line incoming. I'm throwing now. Chat, eyes peeled. This could go anywhere. I don't think I'm past the power line. I'm way right. I just made the sound that E&G's car makes when it's trying to start but can't. When he goes out on a cold day to start his Buick. Yeah, I don't even think I got it within camera range. All right, here we go. I went way right. I'm going to assume because it's me, I'm in here somewhere. Nope, I didn't even make it there. That's good. Oh, look at this. Look at this cheeky little hole. I don't think he owns a Buick. He fucking should though. All right, I can't. I'm not throwing through there. That's insane. I'm throwing up around to the right, coming back down on the hole. I don't have a shot through there. Up, come back to the left. Let's see what we got. If you saw it, then that might have been really good. Let's go see. Oh shit! That's actually good. That was a really high hyzer left turn around the tree. Okay, that's two. I mean, I could par this, in which case I will raise my head to the heavens and release an E&G Buick call. Thought I saw an arrowhead. Okay. Everybody went quiet. There's a group over there. We're just gonna let that hang now. that, conversation, that conversation was like, all right, this is 15. We parred it, and then 14. 14 was a par. Is that right? The hole before this. What up, Eagle Eye Emmy? I think 14 was a par. It was the shitty bush. Almost made it. Yeah, par. Got it. We're moving on. Gassy. Um, download the app UDisc. Letter U, DISC. And then hit like courses and watch the map light up. Also, that's the app we use to like keep track of score, and I enter all my discs on there. It's what I would be using to figure out where to walk on this if my phone wasn't streaming right now. But it has like live maps, so when you're at the course you want to play, it's just like a satellite image and you walking around. Okay. Anyway, but finding courses on there. You're in Austin. It's gonna be like it's gonna look like when you Like law when you go on and you're like, show me all the pedophiles in my neighborhood. That's what the disc golf map. Suspiciously similar, actually. Okay, hole 16, 200 feet. Got this sick rock fairway, which is hell to land in, but I fucking love it. And it's just this tunnel down off to the left. Hole's way the fuck back there. I just got to throw it hard and low and straight and get it to turn slightly left. Is the stream repeating? Like is this a rerun? Whoa, 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 whoa. Might be. All right. Chances of me even getting it down the tunnel are low, but here we go. We'll throw this one down there. What I want to do is sort of tempt the ceiling, but not hit the ceiling. So here we go. I gotta watch Alien Earth, dude. Timothy Oliphant is the shit. All right, here we go. Throwing. High to the right, trickles down. That's about par for the course for me on this one. Hitting that shit is fucking hard. Glad to just be in the fairway, to be honest. But yeah, that's rough. All right, lie, more tunnel and basket up there. This one, I'll bust out the Toro that tugs to the right here. And just sort of belt it down there. Keep it flat, low, little to the right, so it tugs to the left is what I meant. I threw it left. It's tugging to the left. Luckily, I also threw it low, so it's dragging down there. Oh boy, I'm getting tired. We'll move on. Okay. I think the other ones were putting for par though. You got an APL or Nanners into this disc golf? APL had a lot of fun when he played. I don't think he's played like on his own yet, but I got him a starter kit, and if we go again, he's there with bells on. But I don't think he's going on his own. All right, there's my lie. It was a little left of what I wanted and a little low, but we're putting. What up, Hoyt? Yeah, I hear people all over on the disc golf course now. So this is like people getting off work. Okay. Makeable. There we go. Take it. Okay. Par at this stage, that's just like a blessing. especially with those drive and upshot. I mean, it's just, that's a gift. 16 down. We got 2 holes to go. We are moving on to hardest on the course. Hole 17 is just batshit. I think it's a par 4, but we're getting back to. What up, Patrick? How's it going? Also, what up, Claire? Who's my current favorite disc golfer? I'm always on board with Calvin. He's my favorite. But I'm really having fun watching Sullivan Tipton right now. But dude, I like a lot of the heavy hitters. The Robinson brothers. Um, Ezra Aderhold. Oh shit! I get excited when Paul's Macbeth shows signs of life. Are we still mic'd up? Hopefully, camera got caught on a branch. All right. Hole 17, 342. It's a par 3. It just seems impossible. All right. Um, we got to get down this tunnel, out over the grass, and then right where you just saw those people walking, that's another tunnel we got to get through, over a gully, up a hill, and the basket's over there to the left. So to birdie this, you would need to blast this as if it were coming out of a rail gun. Um, I'm fortunate to get it out of this tunnel, this first tunnel. I'm gonna put you forward here so maybe you could see better. So, I mean, double bogey on this is great for me. Okay. Let's see. All right, keep it low, keep it straight. Try not to just early release this into the woods on the left. Um, but it's just all danger. The whole hole. The hole in its entirety. Whatever. Here we go. All right. Oh my God. Just directly into the shrubs on the right. All right, we're moving up. That's one. Nobody's mad. Nobody's fucking mad. Passionate. Enthusiastic. Full of zeal. All right, I'm in there somewhere. There it is. All right, the mission is the same. I got to get it out of that gap. Okay. Ouch. Okay. Just get it out of the gap. You know what? You're right. Aim for the bushes. I'm gonna hit that bush on the right. Fucking whatever gets it done. All right, I'm out of the bushes. It worked. I got really lucky on the rocks. That can just as easily just stop dead. But I'm not out of the woods yet. So the hole is behind those trees. You got to get it over or through that little secondary gap. All right. So that's two. Two on 17. All right. I might uh, I might try and throw it high and wide right and get it to crash back down towards the green, which is on a hill that drops off into these woods. So, all right. High and wide right. Want this curving left. I'm just in the woods to the right. Possibly not retrievable. It was the right line, not the right distance. Oh, oh, this is just turning into a battle of attrition. Okay, let's go see if we can find it. That's three. Here, we can, as we walk by this gap, you can kind of see where the basket is. My disc is in here somewhere. Um, Here we go. I mean, I hear that. I hear the distant Viet Cong hymns. I'm just gonna leave you here because this looks like a real nightmare. Oh, never mind. I'm in the tree. Um, I think my grabber will reach it. Here, I'll show you. I think you could see it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You got it. Okay. All right. Got to go out with a bang, huh? Um, okay. We got it. America. Okay. Okay, the basket's over there, so I can't break this plane. I might be able to get something out there. And there's a little down the creek bed, maybe. This is the greedy play. I'm already completely fucked score-wise, so just try and do this. I have no idea where that went. Let's go find out. I could still be in the trees. Maybe I punched through. All right, we're gonna do, so we could see. I'm gonna walk back around through the intended gap and then hook right. And let's see, I'm hoping I'm up on the grass over here because I was in the middle of this shit. So let's see if I got out. I hit a lot of branches. I threw it hard though. Oh shit, this is good. I got through. Incredibly dangerous putt. It's a complete drop off behind it, but this is good. Good position. That's 1, 2, 3. Okay, hold on. Get this right. How do you? I don't know how you birdie this one. I have no idea. I do not know. It's fucking crazy though. Okay, 1 was into the bushes, 2 was out of the woods, 3 was into these woods. That was 4. So I'm throwing 5. Now, this is like only a psychopath would run this putt. All right, everybody back to 1. Positions, background action, and action. All right, here we are putting for 5. Only a psychopath would run this putt. Cut it, cut it. Extras, back to 1. Yep, action. Only a psychopath would run this putt. Okay. Expensive day on set. All right, I'm leaving you here because these should all be coming back up. All right, my first one was left, short left. It was actually a gentle bid. All right, we got 1. That's my lie. 2. All right, 3 and 4. All right, we got them all. We got them. I also probably got poison oak. It's all good. Leaves of 3. Rub it on your PP. Okay, that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 6. Oh boy. Big finish, huh? Oh my God. 6-7 for the quadruple bogey. 17, hole 17. Not fucking around. Should be a par four, in my opinion. Okay. All right, hole 18, relatively straightforward comparatively. Good to go. Get out of the way. We got people coming up. Hole 18, pretty straightforward. I don't know, maybe it's just leave it. Leave it as a fucking insane par three. All right, we're back out by the parking lot. Beautiful sunset. Hole 18, little 260-foot dinker. Just straight out there around these trees and the next trees tucked into the left. I'm gonna go because that guy behind me is moving. So we're just trying to chuck it out through this gap, land it in the grass. Ideally, have it be. Let me write my score down. Have it be headed to the left. I'm gonna throw my trusty orange one that I just saved from the trees. Here we go. Just got to get it far. Love a little bit of left action, just not too soon. High, but I threw it hard. No, I think I'm early. Too short, I think. Getting tired. Some of the drives are coming in short. Here, we'll do the walk up. We'll see where we landed. I think I needed to get around this bush and around the next tree, but I didn't. Oh, but there is a little tunnel here that I did not know about. I mean, it's sort of possible. That's a long, low ceiling. Nice. I don't think I've ever tried this, but let's see. Yeah, possible. Long though. 45. Just got to send it. Don't leave it short. Last putt of the day. Ooh, I don't hate it. Yep. All straight. I don't mind it. We're putting in a par. I'm just glad they were all on in line there. Feels good. Good par, good par. Let's get back to the car. It ain't far. I'll have a Snickers with almond bar. and then my rhyme will conclude. Run it back, do another one, pull a Nick. 72 rounds or bust. Here, we'll get in the car and we'll say do our peace outs. Yeah, periphery. Similar vibes. Okay. Drop you down. Put you in there. Chat. Chilling. PC, yeah, PC's not dead, but it's in it's under construction right now. Okay. Little par on 18. Not bad. I don't have the score. I'll have to give you a scoring update. I'm gonna guess I'm at least 9 over, I think. I'll have to see later though. A little bit of rough day on the links. Let me turn the camera around because I can't see you. There we go. There we go, chat. How you doing? Okay. Dude, gassy. Yeah, yeah, whatever's clever. If you got a spot near you, it's really like it's easy breezy cover girl. You just go out. Especially with UDisc, you've got a map. Find a course that's by you. Little 9 holes. Don't go too hard. And yeah, have a blast. What up, Freedom? Do you have a favorite disc golf moment or accomplishment? Easily, yes. It was taking all the lads out in New Jersey. That was the best. Going out with Nick, APL, Tommy, Ravage, ENG, Zach. Dude, it was the shit. Wooded disc golf? Yeah, that's Brushy Creek. We've done that, Dutch. You should use this rig to live stream rebuilding the PC. Chat could provide helpful advice. Bryce, you are diabolical. I fucking love it. Yeah, well, see that was it's sort of like what I was telling Gassy. I was like, dude, the first time we play, we just want to go out just with just the pals playing disc golf, having a nice afternoon. It was the same thing in New Jersey. I didn't want to stream it because uh, streaming adds it adds, especially if you're doing something physical and new. So I didn't want the addition, and it ended up being great. But I think next time I get like that gang together, or we get the gang together, we'll fire it up because it'll be hilarious. Because now, even like APL, who hasn't been going out, he's got that round under his belt. So I was telling Nick, next time we get together, it will be a night and day difference. It will have gone from like, dude, everybody chill. Next time we get together, it will be friendship ending, bloodthirst, like mockery of your family, like your heritage will come under fire. It's gonna be so nasty. Homophobia is 100% gonna enter the call. Not from me, of course, but it'll be there. It'll be hard to tell because it'll be off camera. There'll be voices in the forests being homophobic. I guarantee it, but not it won't be mine. All right, who would be your biggest competition? Nick is dude. Nick, just with his sheer amount of practice, he's a threat. But here's the thing: Ravage right now is nannering, and by that I mean we all play a game together with Nanners for the first time, right? And then we're like, we should do this again this Friday, right? Cumulatively, that's 100 hours from now. And then we all get together and we see that Nanners has 180 hours played, which means the only way he could have done that is if he achieved relativistic speeds while playing. It's happened many times. I don't know what his spacecraft looks like. It's the only possible, unless he has a time machine. Also possible though. He might have 3D printed a time machine. But Ravage is nannering disc golf. He's not posting his scores on on UDisc, and I'm pretty sure he's probably going to be on the Pro Tour next year. So he's the dark horse. Nanners boots up a game sometimes before we. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Nanners, am I reading this right? You have 340 hours in chicken tag? Didn't this game come out yesterday? Oh, you had access to a beta. Huh. It's a lot of access. God damn. Show us the ropes. What up, Elrose? How's it going? Anyway, yeah, yeah. I'm calling it. I'm gonna go home. It's 7 p.m. my time. I'm gonna stop by Smoothie King and offend everyone's sensibilities there real quick, and then I'm gonna call it. No gaming tonight. PC's taking a rest. Probably I'm gonna say no gaming till Friday, but if that changes, you know where to find the updates. Exclamation point Discord. I post everything in there. Also, we're on the cusp of the cat is away and this mouse will play. I'm going to be home alone for over a week. starting at the beginning of next week. Family's taking a little trip, and it's gonna get fucking primal at my house. So that's the week, by the way, Gassy. Speaking of primal and Home Alone and playing, that this shit may happen. So I'll keep you posted though. Yeah, I'll post scheduling updates in the Discord. You rule. If I didn't shout you out, I didn't see the alerts. Appreciate you. Um, have a great week, and I'll probably periodically post maybe even some PC build pics in the appropriate Discord channel. But have a good evening, and I'll see you real soon.